What is up, guys? Fan10 here, back with another video. And in this one, I will be reviewing or doing my ranking video for all of the builds from the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. So, there are 18 builds, I believe. Yeah, 18 builds. So, I'm going to start from 18, the worst, and make my way up. So, my least favorite build is the glider from the 23rd day. This and the Christmas Ewok could have been in the same day. Did not need to be different days. So, my least favorite is the Ewok glider in the 18th. In the 17th spot, it's not a bad build, it's just not as good as the other ones. Palpatine's throne. It's just too top heavy, and it falls over every single time. Every time I put it, and it's not like this. Like if I put it at like a 90 degree, which is this, it falls over. Like even this, it falls over. Or yeah, 90 degrees, it'll fall over. So this is my 17th choice. Pick number 18 is the Clone Command Center. Honestly, very bland build, but it gets the job done. You seeing what it is, but I'm just not the biggest fan of this one. So that is the 16th spot. Rounding out the top 15, we've got the Endor satellite dish. The satellite dish is meh. The kind of the tree surrounding it probably could be more, but it's an alright build. After that, we got the 14th pick is Omega's sleigh from day number 1. I mean, it's a good build. It represents the sleigh very well. But the other builds are better, in my opinion. So, my 12th pick is the Endor bunker. I just like it because they used less pieces than I thought to display basically a easy build. So, unfortunately, not cracking the top 10, or it's in the top 15. All right, so day number 12 is the Imperial Cruiser. It's a good build. It's a little bit bland, but definitely like the use of the new rounded 1x2 jumper plate. So yeah. All right. Just missing out on my top 10 is the Endor in camp. I mean, it's a great model, just it's not as good as any of the other ones. So that's the only reason I kept it out of my top 10. All right. So, on my at my number 10 spot, just cracking the top 10 is the speeder bike from Indoor. Mostly I like how they use the elongated like saber hilts for like the front of the bike. Same with like the bucket handle as like the handlebars. And that's basically it. So, in my number 9 spot is the Clone Turbo Tank. It just looks cool. And that's the only reason I have it at my number 9 spot. It just looks cool. Alright, getting on to number 10 is the ATTE. Nope. This guy is in my number 8 spot. No particular reason, really. It's just. Honestly, like, these two could have switched. But he's in my number 8. Alright, in my number 7 spot is the Reindeer Gunk Droid. Honestly, it would have been in my top 5 if they replaced the nose with a red nose and made him Rudolph the Gunk Droid Reindeer. He would have 100% been in the top 5. But with that one thing, he has dropped out. Alright, now just missing out on my top 5 in the 6th spot is the Imperial Shuttle. Honestly, good detailing. I kind of like how they did this. Kind of wish they used like a 1x2 vent piece or something, or to cut off this gap a little more, but I'm just nitpicking now. So, the Imperial Shuttle is my number 6 pick. Now getting into my top 5, which in my 5th spot is the Hellfire Droid. I finally figured out what his name is, so I mean, honestly, this build just looks menacing and cool. Cracking the top 5 is not bad. So, the Hellfire Droid is my number 5 pick. I will keep him just on the screen there. My number 4 pick is the Droid Speeder Bike. Honestly, the detailing on this is amazing. And it just looks so damn cool. That's why I have it so high up. Unfortunately, it didn't crack my metal positions, but the Droid Speeder Bike is my number 4 pick. All right. In my bronze position, so number 3 is Cad Bane's Gauntlet, his ship. I mean, it is just a cool looking ship, in my opinion. And good build, too. So that's honestly the only reason it has landed in position number 3. All right. And in my silver medal position, missing out on the number 1 spot is the AAT. Honestly, this is probably one of the best AAT builds LEGO has ever given us. Being the gun is perfect. It's not hanging over by like the length of the... Let's see. Yeah, putting the elongated saber hilt on makes it so it's just longer. So they did an amazing job with this guy. So, the AAT is in my silver position, which means my number 1 position, or my number 1 build that gets the gold medal, is the Mandalorian Naboo Starfighter. I mean, this was always going to be the number 1 build. It is so cool. Now, if they put like a green kind of dot here, it would have been 10 times better, but still number 1 and the best build of this year's LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. So, that is going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and join me next video when I rank my top characters. So, my top 8 characters, which does include the Gonk Droid. So, please remember to like and subscribe, as well as go follow me on Instagram at FanRantan. And if you like what I do, consider supporting me on Patreon at FanRantan. Both those links are in the description below, as well as go check out my other 2 channels, one being a D&D channel called Drunkards and Dumbasses, and the other one is a racing podcast called the Ben Fender Podcast. Please go check those out, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.